Hello guys, this is Gregor Bear Claw back with another video. So, first of all, Happy New Year. And I got myself something to celebrate the new year. I got this. It is the Uncle Henry, just a second. The Uncle Henry 181 UH. I forgot what that stands for. But it's a beautiful knife. As you can see, it's very beautiful. It comes with a walnut leather sheath. Before I move on with the sheath, I need to first of all show you guys the knife. But this is the Uncle Henry. Very beautiful. You can see the 181 UH right there. The Uncle Henry, just a sec. Oh, there we go. The Uncle Henry name. It's actually the Uncle Henry Schrade. But it's a wee bit dirty. So, it is from end to end. It is exactly 9 3/4. Or on the website, it says it's 9.8 inches. Very beautiful. It has a brass butt piece, brass finger guard. It has I think it's some sort of a polymer. This is not a real horn. This is not a real deer horn. But they did their, to me it seems like they did their best to make it look like a very beautiful handle. Also, there's this little finger notch right here, so you can see, grab it like this. And if you're like cutting on something to get more precise, but in other words, best to keep it behind here. But yeah, it's the handle is pretty thick. Like when I hold it in my hand, I have a relatively big hand, and well, here I'm gonna hold it in this one. And see, I can't make a complete fist. Very much of a I would say very much of a bulgy outline. Not outline, a bulgy fit. But yeah, kind of fits very well into my hand. With this last finger notch back here should be positioned right about here, but it's positioned right here on the brass butt piece. So I try to put my finger right here, and it doesn't fit very well. It should be more like that. That is one of my only complaints. Huh. It looked like this right here could move, but no. And it has this rough little patterning here. And another slight complaint is it's not a perfect fit right here. There's a tiny bit of a gap here and here. Honestly, I wouldn't qualify that as a complaint, as honestly, I don't really think you can ever get that as a perfect fit right here. So yeah, so never mind. That is not a complaint. And the brass butt piece back here has a brass pin right there. But this serves as a counterweight for the blade. Because the blade it's actually decently heavy, I would say. And if we're talking about point of balance, the point of balance is roughly right about there. Yeah, so very beautiful. Also, the blade is wicked. I love how it just sweeps up. Don't want to cut my finger trying to do that. Yeah, it's also fairly tall handle. And oh, also, something that people may not know about this, you see this up curve right here? That has been what is it called? I'd say sanded down. to make it more of a edge up here. But this right up here, see, this is not sharp. So, yeah, and you can actually sharpen that to make it like a gut hook. And that's actually what it's supposed to be for. It has a very sharp tip, and on the website when I was looking at this, they say it comes out of the box razor sharp. And I was honestly going to question that, but no. It's very sharp. And when people go like this, it feels dull. But that right there is just a sign of it being really sharp. Also, if you're going to be using this for like outdoor skinning, carving, it's going to be very good at both. Sorry, because see, it has more of a wedge right here, and it's very thin, so it's just going to cut straight into the stuff. So like skinning right here, it's going to be really good. Keep on turning it out of camera. I'm turning it like this so I can see it, but you turn it like this. So right here is going to be very good for skinning because it has a very good sweep, one of the two. So yeah. Oh, the brass finger guard, it's very thick, and honestly, I've tried to move this thing, and it does not move. You can remove the brass butt piece. I was actually going to remove the brass piece right here and the whole handle and carve myself a wooden one. I took off the piece, and I couldn't get this thing loose. So my only idea is you have to break this thing to get it out, and well, this is made from a very strong material, and you would have to take a hammer and swing pretty hard at it. And even then, you would ruin an entire handle just trying to get a new wooden handle on here. And then you wouldn't be able to get your measurements and stuff. So yeah, so unless I can figure out some way to get that off, then I'm not going to do that. I'll be darned. I just found a mistake in this. Now, they usually do sanding for the final stuff, and you may not be able to see it, but it's right here. Somebody got a bit too vigorous with the final polishing. Oh, you can barely see. It's right there. There we go. Barely in the line. Barely able to see. But there's an ever so slight line right there. Here. Let me see if I can find a piece of sandpaper to kind of smooth that out. It looks like I don't have any sandpaper in hand at the moment. Oh well. Okay, so back onto this. Now I got this off Amazon. Probably should have led with that, but I got this off Amazon. It was $30, made in the USA. And if it's not made in the US, right here under that number, it will say China or made in China. Okay. So when you're looking at this knife, you have to make sure that it does not say China or made in China under that number. Okay? Okay, so enough about the gloriously awesome knife. Oh, wait. Contradict myself again. So, one thing I was going to do is I was going to do a straight out of the box review, but life got in the way and I wasn't able to do a straight out of the box review. But my reaction was very, very good. So yeah, I'm just going to, let me see if I can rest that in camera. Alright, so, the sheath, as I was telling you. This is a very nice size sheath. I think it's 9 inches altogether, the size of the sheath. And this right here, yeah, you can move it in and out, pull it so you can clip it however you want. Matter of fact, you can just, I should probably not do this, but I'm going to do it. Show you guys. Aha! You can actually take that out. I probably should have not done that. Let's stick that back in so I don't lose it. There we go. Yeah, so that sits in there. It is a bit difficult to get it to shut because it's a very tight fit to stop the beautiful knife down here, to stop it from jiggling out if you're running or doing something. So this is very nice. Also, it has a, when I watch reviews, they call this a quick release because you have more leverage and you can easily pop it off. So it has that, and comes in this, and with this little pouch, comes with a sharpening stone. I have my camera set the other way, so I keep on going off that way when the camera is over here. Sorry about that, but this is a sharpening stone that comes with it. It's a very fine grit, I must say. Small, nice. Comes in this little pouch right here. Very smart idea, I must say. It sits right in there very securely. This color is a walnut color. Walnut leather, they called it. And I'm kind of just wandering off with this. Sorry about that, people. You guys are here to talk about, see if you guys want to buy the knife. So, just going to continue on ranting, I guess. So this is a very nice sheath. Very sturdy. This is a 6 wall. So in other words, it has 6 layers. And if any of you guys are leather workers, please leave a comment down below and tell me how wrong I am, or if it's a stupid thing. But I think what they did here is it's a folded over one. And if you look closely, the folds go straight down the back, and it does not stop. It goes straight down here and connects here. Okay? This piece right here is all one leather. And that, to me, is a brilliant idea. Because it's all tied in. And then it's 3 layers here and a layer here for the outside. Honestly, this is a dark sheath. It's actually a bright, almost a bright red. But camera is portraying it as almost like a black sheath. There we go. There we go. There's no good angle with this camera. So yeah, so it's a 1 wall up here, a 2 wall back here, and a triple wall right here for the side. So you put your beautiful knife in here. Just so it fits in there very snugly. It will come out because it is a heavy, heavy knife. But one thing I noticed when I was wearing this knife is, if you look at it, watch this. Okay, I'm going to hold this stuff back, but so see, watch. It pushes the leather out of the way, and what it does is it pinches it right here, so it holds it in tighter. And see if I can get this. There we go. See? There we go. It took some heavy jolting for me to get it to do that. But yep. This is a beautiful knife. Now, all of this, guys, is my opinion. You guys can have your own opinions. So, this whole review video and all my review videos are of my opinion, and please do not let my opinion affect your decision. Okay? So, my opinion is you guys should totally get this. But if you are below 18, it is actually not legal for you guys to be wearing this. In the state of, I think it was the state of Washington, Idaho, Texas, and some places you can't even have a full knife. Oh, also, I almost made a huge mistake. I almost called this a full Tang. This is not a full Tang. And I will show you guys a full Tang compared to this knife. So, this is my dreaded M-Tech. I bought it a year or 2 ago. It's 8 inches. You guys have, maybe I released a video, maybe not. You guys will know of my opinion in there also. 9.8, 9. This is a little baby knife. So, a full Tang. Ah, crap. Wrong knife. Sorry, guys. Ah, here we go. You guys have seen this one before. A Browning. Okay, so this is a full Tang. From the tip, clear down the spine of the knife, down to the butt. Okay, see? Just two pieces of wood sandwiched on here. And this is called a full Tang. Okay? Because it is one full piece of metal going from tip to butt. Okay? This is a full Tang. That's not going to stick. Now, this is not a full Tang, because if you look, okay, goes from tip to butt. Yes, the metal does reach from tip to butt. Once again, but see, it goes here, stop, and then what they'll do is they'll shave it down to a thinner piece, and then bring it all the way back here. That is called a fixed blade. Okay, just wanted to tell you guys. I almost called it a full Tang. It's not a full Tang. Oh, also, here, let's go side to side. These are both 9 inches. This one down here is a 9-inch. This one up here is a 9.8 inch. So if we just go like that, let me see if I can get it. There we go. That's the difference in size. Okay, enough about my Browning. Time to go back over to here. So I would totally suggest for you guys to go and buy the Uncle Henry. It's on the website. It's called an Uncle Henry fixed blade hunting knife, and so this knife is designed for the outdoors. So if you guys get it, don't worry about damaging it. It is actually designed to take a beating. And in a video I watched, people were using it for batoning. That's where you grab wood and you go bang, 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 bang. And you whack down on the blade to split something. Hopefully you guys know what batoning is. But, so this is very secure. The handle, I do believe, is actually molded onto the metal. So removing the handle is not possible without jogging it loose. Highly unlikely, or unless you have to break it. So, I'm rambling once again, sorry. This is a beautiful knife. The Sheath is a beautiful make. All made in the US. I suggest for you guys to go get it. That's it. Okay, so, this is Gregor Barraclaw. God is awesome. Have a great day.